Hello health and fitness coaches, thanks so much for tuning in. Today's video is about an opportunity that I have for health and fitness coaches who might be living a life a little bit like this at the moment. So is this you? You are a personal trainer, or maybe you're a strength and conditioning coach, maybe you're a Pilates instructor, maybe you're a yoga instructor, maybe you're a life coach, maybe you're a spiritual coach, and perhaps you just never get time to see your friends and family, especially in the evening time, because of the hours that you work. So I know that as a previous personal trainer, kettlebell coach, nutritionist, etc., that the hours that I did were crazy. So when I was working in gyms, for example, I was starting often doing the 6 a.m. shift, and then you'd go and have a break and then you'd come back again. That was when I was working in a gym. When I was having one-to-one personal training clients, it would be very much so dependent on when they'd book in. So you'd have big gaps in between, and then maybe you're working in the morning and then also in the evening when all your friends and family are out, you know, maybe having a meal or going to the cinema, and people just stopped asking me and inviting me to go for dinner or to go to the cinema or things like that, because I never ever could, because of the lifestyle that I had, first as a gym instructor and then a personal trainer, and also as a group fitness trainer. My belief was that most people train in the evening times, and that's just how it is. Yeah. Hello. Great to have you on. So it could be for you where the pain is not being able to spend time with your children, not being able to spend time with your friends, not being able to spend time with your family, being constantly distracted by your phone going with clients cancelling, or can I change the time to this, can I change the time to that. Maybe you've got zero systems set up, like onboarding systems for one-to-one clients when they come and join you, which would save you time. Maybe you are advertising things like a boot camp or a class, and you're starting on this date and you only get 3 people, so it's really semi-private personal training, but they are actually paying you a rate that you'd get if you had 20 people or 10 people, so you're actually getting underpaid as well. Maybe clients are saying to you, you know, maybe you're selling sessions instead of time. Rookie mistake. One of the biggest mistakes I made was saying, yeah, you'll buy 10 sessions of personal training, and then what's happening is it's taken ages and ages for that to happen because the client's cancelling in less than 24-hour cancellation policy because you're too afraid to say no, which is related to my post earlier of letting clients fall away and saying no so that you can stick to your path and build something bigger. Yeah. So instead of selling single sessions, for example, it should go into time. It's like, this is 12 weeks, this is 6 weeks. If you skip a session, if you miss a session, we don't carry them forward. Okay, so that's another way that money's being left on the table. But if that's also a thing that affects your confidence, where you feel, well, that's a reflection of me, they're not paying me that rate or on time because I'm not that good, then there's a lot of inner work to be done here, because this is all an inner game. All of this is an inner game. So what got me here now to the Sarah Smith system, I started practically working for free 18 years ago, teaching classes, then onto personal training, then I worked as a tutor, teaching diploma course, all that, is when you know your worth and when you realize you're the catch, not the client, then you will start to charge accordingly. And what you will start to do is set boundaries with clients, set your terms and conditions, say no, and be cool with that. But at the minute, what's happening with a lot of personal trainers, a lot of strength and conditioning coaches, a lot of fitness instructors, a lot of life coaches, a lot of yoga instructors and Pilates instructors is they are running around off a business model that isn't working, but you've got so comfortable with being uncomfortable, with just being stressed and having that unstable life of a freelancer, that you feel you just don't have the time to change it, yeah? I know what that feels like. I was the same. I was like, fuck, this isn't working for me. Clients are cancelling. I'm not getting paid. I'm working all the hours. I'm really tired. I'm not getting a chance to do my own passion, which is fitness, which is why I got into it in the first place. And I'm like, I'm too tired now to do a kettlebell session or to do my powerlifting or whatever, right? But the thing is that there is another way. It doesn't have to be that way. You don't have to be, you know, that unstable freelancer. Because when you work online, it's totally and utterly different. Your presence is not required all the time when you're online, okay? Because you can have things automated. Yeah. So even if you weren't going as dramatic as me, which by the way, I hadn't a clue when I started online. Let's remember this, guys, for those of you maybe that are just joined and don't know me. I'm 18 years in the health and fitness industry. I started out, as a glorified cleaner in a gym. I worked my way up. I worked out of, sitting rooms in houses I lived in. I worked out of community centres. I worked out of GAA clubs. If you're not from Ireland, that's like a sports club. All those things, okay? I didn't know my worth. And then when I invested in myself and I got business mentors and they said to me, Sarah, you're teaching 20 classes a week. There's 2 or 3 people coming to each one. You need to amalgamate them down and just go, this is what I teach now, these nights and this time. That was the first change for me. And I was shitless. I was like, no way. Clients aren't going to like this. What about poor Mary? Mary travels this amount of distance. She loves the class. You know what? Sorry, but I can't, get my timetable to suit everybody. So part of this is boundaries and saying no as well and going, these are the hours that I work and that's what you can do online. You're the catch, not the client, so you can call the shots, okay? But if you continue to pander to everybody and want to be really popular and please everybody and not be a leader and not step into your power, then all you're going to get reflected back to you from the universe is shit. You're going to get clients that don't pay you, don't appreciate you, aren't coachable, they don't pay on time, money's a big issue, and they don't value you. I'm sorry, no, you're not going to work with those types of people. When I started out first, I didn't know the etiquette online. I simply was me, to be honest. I was just helpful to people. I wanted to help as many people as I could, as many women, to lose weight without diets and moral judgment attached to it and spending hours at the gym. And I built a movement from that because I showed up, I was real and I was genuine, but I also set boundaries and I said, if you want to work with me, this is how I work, this is how you pay me, and this is what we're going to do together, okay? And the sooner I did that, the sooner I got in ideal clients, yeah? Louise says, I'm describing her life. Yeah, I got it. I hear you. It's about to change though. So, even if you didn't go full in like I have, where I've moved to the south of France, and I've for 2 years, went fully at female fat loss transformation coaching, and created a movement where people felt safe and they felt that they could actually share all their stuff as a community I created of value, yeah? Then people start to value you. But you don't have to go the full way that I went. You could bring your business 20% online. If you already have a business, you could just expand it online. If you have a gym right now or a personal training studio and you're like, how would it work? There could be clients who've moved to a different country. There could be clients who just can't get to you that would love to work with you. There could be clients who just aren't comfortable in a group setting. There could be clients who the traffic and that just doesn't suit them to get there, who would be so delighted if you set up a service online and you would genuinely be providing something for them of value, because then what you're doing is you're creating a personal brand, because it's you that they want. It's not like the PDFs, the videos, the promise. It's you that they want and it's your energy, and they're lost online. Your clients are online going, what the fuck? Look at this on Instagram. She's promising me that. He's promising me this. Who do I go to? They're going to get to know, like, and trust you. And if you've already got a clientele base, then what you're doing is just building that trust further, saying, I've got your back and I've got your back online. Yeah. There's so many different ways you can do this. It's not all that bullshit that you see, I'm sorry, from business mentors online of like, you can create 6 figures, drive Ferraris, and live the dream, the entrepreneur dream. And that's what puts people off online. Well, let me tell you, I'm very fucking real. Okay, I'm sitting here right now. Those of you that have followed me over the years, I'm 18 years at it. I've done every single angle that there is. Yeah, but I love this now, what I'm doing, because I get to help so many more people because of the availability and access that there is within online. So, there's loads of ways you can do it. And if you're just trading time for money, as a gym owner or a small studio owner, or maybe you're a freelance personal trainer, yoga instructor, strength and conditioning coach, kettlebell coach, personal trainer, yeah, then you've got to know that even though you love what you do, even though you're an expert at what you do, I know that you're an expert, I know that you get results, I know that you're amazing at what you do, you've got to start to create a brand online, because this is an unstable life that you have. And it's affecting your stress levels and it's affecting your relationships. And it's actually costing you money as well. There's money being left on the table. There's money being, kind of thrown away by you not offering this service to clients. So what I'm doing is I'm offering 3 slots in November. I can only take on 3 mentees because of the intensity of the Sarah Smith system, the program that I have. And what I'm going to teach you is a shortcut for you to get there, condensing down all my experience, all the stuff I've learned, and all the systems that I wished I had when I was doing it. My God, and what sets mine apart is the education, the systems, the education, the support, and the accountability. So there's no other really online mentoring service available that offers you the support that I do, and the support is vital, because when you change and you shift like this, it means that your identity has to shift. And with that is the last bit we cling on to, and often it doesn't work for people that go online because haven't done the mindset work, the inner work on systems for success, and they get freaked out when things happen and mistakes happen, because they will. Things are going to fuck up, but you'll bring it back round, and then they just quit. Okay, so what I'm doing is holding your hand all along the way. What I'm doing is supporting you. What I'm doing is say, yes, do that. No, don't do that. Because I know, because I've been there and I've done it. So I'm collapsing time for you. Okay, so basically you're going to save about 2 years of time, and that's worth a lot of money, and that's why the investment to work with me for 12 weeks is €5,000, because you're going to make that money back and more. But more so than that is you're going to get freedom, and you're going to create more time so that you can strengthen and build your relationships, and you're going to be happier, which means you're also going to be able to deliver a way better service for your clients. Because you've got to think about the future, guys, not just the here and now of like, yeah, okay, I'm running around in traffic, I'm getting that client, phew, I got that payment, oh, I got my rent. It's like, what about your future though? What about your future in this business? Because this industry online is just growing and growing and growing. This bullshit of Facebook's dead, Instagram's dead is all a lie. Nothing is dead, yeah? Nothing dies if you're a fucking good coach that gives a shit about your clients and that can communicate your message in your copy. And if you can join your clients into the conversation that they're having in their head and join in with them in what you write and what you say, then it's just gonna be so much easier, okay? And you can't do that on your own. That's just really, really hard. You can look up on YouTube, you can download all the ebooks, but who's gonna be there when you decide to quit after like 3 weeks or so when the novelty wears off, okay? I had my business mentors, and now I have another business mentor that's helping me all the time, because I can help you to collapse time. I can see things you can't see of your capabilities and what clients want of you. But as personal trainers, we tend to get stuck in that loop of, no, I'm stressed, no, I've got to get to my next client, I've got to teach the next class, I've got to get the next payment. Fuck, time's going by, and you don't have a calendar, you don't have a marketing calendar, you don't have worked out, Easter, Halloween, Christmas, all these things. And you could well offer your clients year-long packages right now and say, look, start with me now or January, and we are going to hit the ground running. I'm going to have your back for a whole year. Yes, this exists. So for people of you that are like, what the fuck? How would someone sign up for a year of personal training? Yes, they did. It's all I did in the end when I was doing personal training. I had 5 women for a year, didn't need to do any advertising. They'd all paid upfront and in full because they knew that it was worth it, and they got absolutely amazing results. Okay, so that's one thing you could offer right now when you hang up from watching this video. Next thing you could offer right now would be a 6-week drop a dress size for Christmas online with you, and it'd just be a Facebook group. You don't need a big fucking website and all this fancy stuff. Next thing you could offer would be one-to-one phone coaching or Zoom coaching or Skype coaching with clients, and you're going to do it over for Christmas, 12 weeks, bring you right in through the Christmas, etc. You could offer that right now and then just set up a Facebook group and keep them accountable, right? So what I'm offering is for 3 people that want to hit the ground running, that are sick and tired of chasing their tail like Louise is, sick and tired of chasing clients, sick and tired of feeling undervalued, sick and tired of actually moulding and shaping your programs for clients because they're telling you how to work instead of the opposite way round, yeah? What I'm offering is a 12-week intensive mentoring program in which I cover everything for you, like your business model, your mindset for success, your money mindset, your niche, you are the niche, all the different marketing platforms, how to sell without feeling shitty, yeah, how to automate all your systems, how to attract your clients in, how to price what you do online, how to separate yourself from a personal trainer to a transformation coach because they get paid far more, how to manage your time and your productivity, and how to give an amazing client experience so that all your clients rave about you, give you your referrals, because 80% of our business comes from repeat business, from clients that you are nurturing and you are getting results with and that they're telling other people about, yeah? So this program starts next Monday with me, okay? It's for 12 weeks. All the details are on my website, thesarahsmithsystem.com. If you're not ready to start now, what I would ask you to do is take action from one of the challenges that I've given you, which is offering a year-long packages. Send out a text message, a Facebook or an email going, hey guys, just realized, some clients have been looking for this. Would it be something you're interested in? Sell the end result, not the PDFs and shit. Offering Christmas Slim Down, an online program, sending it to people. Just see what you get from that, okay? And then the next one would be to up your prices. That's one of the simplest ways to create revenue, and January could be a perfect time for that. And what you could do is an offer that if you get in an early bird, you're going to lock them in at that price, but in January the price is going to go up, okay? But when you work with me, you get me. You get me holding your hand. You get me kicking your ass when it's needed. You get me to cut through all the noise and go on a low information diet of the Sarah Smith system of like this. And if you follow my systems, and you do the work, and you start to realize that you're the catch, and if you start to realize that it's entirely possible for you to have a whole other business online or a business within the gym that you're working in or whatever you're doing, then we can work together. However, if you come to me and you say, I'm not ready to invest in myself, because anyone with any business has to make a business investment no matter how small or how big it is. An investment is needed. So the 5,000 euros that you invest in me, you're going to get that back tenfold. I don't offer money guarantees because it's very, very relative to how much work that you put in and how much you work on your limiting beliefs and getting rid of your old stories. So I can't offer that, but what I can offer you is systems that will bring you online, that will make it smooth, that will help you to attract clients and have a whole other life where you can go to the cinema in the evenings, you can meet your friends and family for dinner, you can take a holiday, you can have weekends off, you don't have to work in the evenings, your text messages don't have to keep going, you don't have to chase people for money because it's coming on a recurring payment, and you don't have to worry about where you're getting the next client. That's like going to be your old life, okay? And I'm living proof that it works because I'm sitting here now having closed my bricks and mortar business down, in which I'd had for years and years and years, and if you've been following me, you'll have watched me evolved in through Boss Lady and now into the Sarah Smith system. No ads, no big massive website, none of that shit. Just me being human and real and transparent about what I do and attracting and magnetizing in the right clients. So I'm taking on 3 clients. I'm opening up slots for calls. This is not a sales call. I do not want to work with anybody that isn't a good fit for me. I don't give my energy to anybody that isn't in alignment with me. So if you want to get on a call with me, what you need to do is private message me after watching the video. Like if you're watching this on a replay, you need to just send me a private message, and then we're going to start up a conversation with me personally about how you can change your life right now and get online so that in January your business looks very, very different, and you're ideally doubling your clients, okay, and working in a way that you want to. So how you would do this is you would, if you're on Instagram, send me a direct message, and if you're on Facebook, send me a direct message. We're going to start up a conversation, and then I'm going to book you in to have a call with me, and that call is not a sales call. That call is so that we can see if you're a good fit or not. I can tell you what I do. You can let me know where you are right now, okay, where you'd like to be, what that gap is, and I'll see if I can fill that gap for you, okay? So www.thesarahsmithsystem.com is my website. You can get all the details there. Send me a private message. Don't wait. Don't keep waiting. There's never going to be a perfect time for this as a personal trainer, a Pilates instructor, a yoga instructor, a martial artist, a life coach, or whatever you're working in. There's never ever going to be the perfect time for this, okay? And if investing money in your business scares you, then you're not really in for the long game, because it's absolutely just vital for any business to invest in themselves. It's how I got up and up and up the ladder every single time. But you know what? There comes a time where you need to stop investing in fitness courses, in more, Pilates courses, spinning courses, this course, that course, nutrition course. You need to learn about business. I know that when you signed up for this profession, you didn't think that you'd have to be doing maybe, live videos and Instagram stories or emails and things like that. But guess what? You do. So in order to build a proper business, you need to know about business, okay? So the 3 slots that I have, they're starting next week. They're for health and fitness professionals who want to have a different life in which they have more money, and more time and really amazing clients. Hey Rosie, it starts next Monday. How you will find out more about this is by starting a conversation in my DMs. I'm going to be in my DMs all day after this today, okay? There's never going to be a right time. So what you're going to do is contact me, send me a private message, just say, hey Sarah, I want a different life. I'm interested in chatting to you about this. And then I'm going to book you in for a call that is not a sales call, but a call to see if we're a good fit and see if I can get you from where you are now to where you want to be, where maybe you're not stressed, you're not chasing your tail, you're not going to clients asking them for money, you're not wondering where the next rent is going to come from or whatever, and where you're working with people that you love, you're getting paid for it on time and in full, everyone's getting results, people rave about you, and you've got a tribe, you've got a crew, and you've got a community, and I can bring you that without the stress and the pain of signing up for these business courses online that cost thousands, and what they do is throw you loads of information. You sitting there hoping for the best, struggling on your own with zero support. I'm one of the only mentoring services that offers the support that I offer, which is unrivaled, and that is 2 one-to-one Zoom calls a week, video calls, a lesson every single week in which you get to keep for life access, okay? And then you've got support with me on WhatsApp where you can voice record and ask me any questions that you want when you are in the throes of implementing the stuff that I'll give you to implement. So you can have a totally different life before even January. You could have a life that starts at 6 a.m, finishes at 12 p.m. You could have the rest of your time with your kids and with your family or doing content. You could have double the revenue coming in, so you could with actually half the clients if you upped your price, or if you offered your year-long services. You could have a completely and utterly different life, but at the minute what you're saying to yourself is, I just don't have time to implement that shit. I help you to set deadlines so that you do get the shit done that you said you'd get done, and I keep you accountable to make sure that you took messy action. Maybe you're saying you don't have the money. Bullshit. You actually do have the money, you just haven't looked there. You haven't looked at possibilities of how to actually create this money. Okay, I got loads of different loans to invest in my business mentors first. I sold loads of my fitness equipment. I sold loads of dresses and shit on Facebook Marketplace. Not afraid to say that. Don't give a shit who knows that. I got loans off friends and family all along the way so that I could get to where I wanted to be. So if you're saying you don't have time, you do. You're already on Facebook and Instagram. I've seen you scrolling on it. You do have time. You're saying that you don't have the money. You do have the money. You're saying you're not good enough. You are good enough. You're an excellent coach. You're saying you're not techie enough. Bullshit. I see you here on Facebook, Instagram, and on email. If you can do that, you can be online. If you say that, my clients just won't want it, you're deciding for them without having even asked them. Okay? Now is the time for change. If you want a completely and utterly different life, just the way I have created for myself, then now is the time, and I'd love to mentor you to completely and utterly change your life and help you to change your life so that you've got more time and you've got more freedom and you can open up to so many possibilities. There's so many different ways you can do it online. So take action now. DM me the minute I hang this up. Go to my website, sarahsmithsystem.com. Send me a message. I answer every single message, no matter what level or what you're at. Once you're a health and fitness coach, send me a message if you're struggling with those things that I spoke about. It's completely possible to have an entirely different life, an entirely different life. Take action. Take action. If you're not ready to message me, request to join my group, the Sarah Smith community, that I'm going in live now, and I'm really excited to go in and check on my group because I set them a task last week of offering online to their clients. Some of them have implemented it, and I'm dying to hear their results because Sarah Smith System are systems to get shit done. That's what I do. Hit me up, send me a message. Now is the time. Don't keep waiting. You're going to hit January stressed out, making money maybe for the weight loss thing in January, and then it's going to zoom. And that's the thing with me when I was working in Boss Lady and online is I didn't have any slow times. And that's what people say, yeah, it's always slow in summer, isn't it? It's always slow at Christmas. No, because people have signed up with me for a year or 6 months or 12 weeks. So it's not slow. They've prepaid or it's on standing order. I'm still continuing to coach them. So if you want a life like that and you want less stress, you want more money, then send me a private message. I've only got 3 slots. and I can only take on 3 clients. I'm not working with everybody. So if you feel that you're a good fit, we'd be a good fit, then send me that private message, send me that email, go to my website, take action. There's nothing special about me, let me get that very clear, that I possess that you don't, okay? Except for fucking sheer grit, determination, okay, and continuity. I will honor myself by showing up every single day, no matter what mood I'm in, no matter what's going on in my life. Why? Because you guys need me and I want to help you. Okay? So send me, excited. Yes, Louise, so am I. So send me a private message going into my group now. Request to join the group if you want in. It's a really amazing group of fit pros and health and fitness coaches and entrepreneurs who want to get shit done. So take action. I'm only taking on 3 clients. You're going to regret it in January. If you don't take action now, because you've got like, you know, a good 7 weeks now in which you can completely and utterly change your life. Great. Have a fantastic day. Talk to you soon. Take action. I'm waiting for your message.